Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hosting Cruz, and guys, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Xander Zayas. Ladies and gentlemen, Xander Zayas, 20-0, 13 KOs, is officially ranked number 1 by the WBO. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that, if you're a Xander Zayas fan, this is the moment you've been waiting for. And of course, Xander Zayas himself, he is now in line, in position for his first world title shot. Xander Zayas, man, is labeled to be the next big thing out of Puerto Rico, in Puerto Rican boxing, the next face, the next superstar, the next, everything. What Miguel Cotto was, Felix Tito Trinidad was, Wilfredo Benitez, he's been hyped to be the next great Puerto Rican fighter. Now, since Cotto. And so far, we've seen the potential, we've seen the boxing skills, the decent punching power, the talent, man. Talent, 10-time national amateur champion, the youngest ever to sign a top-ranked professional contract. In the history of the company, you got Muhammad Ali in there, many great fighters that have joined top-ranked, Cotto, you name it. And Xander Zayas, to be the youngest ever to sign a top-ranked contract, that's a huge honor in itself. And it shows the level of talent that Xander Zayas is for Bob Arum to recruit a then 16-year-old at the time in Xander Zayas. And Top Rank is one of, if not the best, boxing promotion to bring a fighter up. They're known for tremendous matchmaking, knowing how to bring a fighter up. Don't rush anything. And 20 fights, 20 victories, no defeats. Top Rank has done that with Xander Zayas. Now, Xander Zayas, last 2 fights, when he fought Patrick Teixeira, that was a pretty good step up. Former world champion, has defeated Carlos Adames, tough, durable fighter. Xander Zayas passed the test, and with flying colors. And then Damian Sosa, a tough, rugged Mexican fighter who brings the heat. Zayas was able to neutralize his style and outbox him to a pretty clear, unanimous decision. And doing 10-rounders. I think the last 2 fights were 10-rounders, and Zayas got those 10 rounds in. Now, based on the organizations being ranked, the WBO, Xander Zayas being ranked number 1, he's in line now to fight for the world title. And the 2 fighters that are waiting for him, because you got 2 of them. You got one who's holding the interim WBO title, and you got one that's holding the main title. The WBO, and the crazy thing is, I think the interim WBO champion, is harder than the main champion. Bud Crawford is the WBO interim champion, and Sebastian Fundora is the main champion. Rumors and talks have been out there about Crawford fighting Fundora. I think the WBO has ordered that fight to happen. And the winner, I guess, will fight Zayas, I guess. But sometimes the organizations don't go that way. Sometimes you just never know. Maybe Xander Zayas may jump in there and end up fighting Fundora for the belt. Crawford takes step-aside money somehow. I don't know. But this is it. Xander Zayas ranked number 1. He is in the front line. He is in the fire. He is in the trenches now. And this is Zayas' opportunity to show the world, Puerto Rican boxing fans, that he's for real. This fight will either break Zayas or make him. This is it. This is, Y'all wanted those in the comment sections on social media. Put him in there with an elite, and let's see what happens. Well, he's here now. You guys want an elite? Well, you got it. Xander Zayas being ranked number 1. Now he fights Sebastian Fundora or Terrence Bud Crawford. Oh, he ain't ready. You're going to hear it right now. You're going to hear it. Oh, he ain't ready for Bud Crawford. He might not even be ready for Fundora. But Xander Zayas is ranked number 1 for a reason. He's got the talent, the skills, the youth to get it done, and the potential to be world champion. So, ladies and gentlemen, Xander Zayas, ranked number 1 in WBO. He is now in line to fight Sebastian Fundora for his world title. Now, Crawford being the interim champion, I think, well, he's holding the interim belt. So I think what's gonna happen is the Fundora and Crawford is gonna fight first, and the winner will defend against the number 1 contender, Xander Zayas. And those are 2 hard fights for Xander Zayas, man. It's the top of the mountain for Xander Zayas. You know, it's as big, those is as elite as it gets for Xander Zayas. This will be Xander Zayas' coming out party. This is the fight that will show us if he's the real deal, if he's the next superstar. You know, like I said, it will make him or break him. And either way he goes, Sebastian Fundora or Bud Crawford, is going to be a very competitive, hard night at the office. Xander Zayas is going to have to earn this world title if he fights whoever, any of these 2 guys. You know, eventually I saw this coming, but I didn't see it coming now. But it is what it is. WBO has him ranked number 1. And this is the loaded weight class. You got Virgil Ortiz in there. You got Tim Tszyu. You got Bakram, who sparked Tim Tszyu how it is. Again, the 2 guys I mentioned, Fundora and Bud Crawford. And now, you know, like I said, Xander Zayas now ranked number 1. And now is in position to fight for the world title. Xander Zayas, man, he has what it takes. He's got the talent, the skills, the discipline, the hunger, and I've always wanted to go to a Xander Zayas fight. So wherever this fight is, New York, Florida, Puerto Rico, I'm there. You know, I'm there. I gotta see this in person. I gotta see Xander Zayas fight for this world title live, man. It's gonna be a tremendous event for sure. Hopefully to bring it to the island like what they did with Cotto for his first world title when he fought Kelson Pinto in a Joliseo in 2004. You know, the WBO, it was for the WBO junior welterweight title vacant, and they brought that fight to Puerto Rico on HBO. So I'm hoping that Top Rank can, hoping WBO can bring the fight to Puerto Rico, and have Xander Zayas have his homecoming fight, and none bigger than the world title fight. Just want to come out here and talk to you guys about Xander Zayas, man. Ranked number 1, WBO. Congratulations to the young man. The young, tremendous talent. And likely next year early, we'll know if Xander Zayas is going to fight for the world title, because he's in line. He's in line in position. But with Bud Crawford being the interim champion, I don't think Xander Zayas is going to go right into a Fundora fight for the world title right away. I think Bud and Fundora are going to fight first. This is how I see it. And then the winner will fight and defend against Xander Zayas. That's my take. I'll be surprised if the WBO allows Zayas to fight Fundora, jumping over Crawford. So we'll see what happens, man. But Xander Zayas ranked number 1. WBO, officially the number 1 contender. American Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host and crew. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing right here. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.